Mastering high-performing teams with Kirk Peterson. Weekly insights and expert strategies to help leadership teams become high-performing teams.
Nick Del Santo here, joined by Kirk Peterson, the Managing Director of Performance Shift, for the last time. Kirk, it has been a pleasure spending Thursday evenings with you. But as we finish up, we have been speaking about mastering high performance, and it is fitting to explore the ripple effects. So how staffing changes impacts team culture. Unpack this one for us. It's deep.
Well, first of all, it's inevitable.
Yep.
Yeah. So if we don't consider it, we're crazy. So there will always be staff changes. The second thing is, if I look at some more research, they say that change and ambiguity are the two constants in business. So we have to know that change is normal. So if you don't plan for this, you've letting yourself and you're letting your team down. We need to make sure that our culture, and I keep repeating myself, I don't have a stutter, our culture is absolutely aligned. So let me just pull apart the definition of culture for you, Dale.
Yes, please.
Culture equals the behaviours we accept or deny around here. So if we don't have that articulated, then new people cannot fit into this culture and have clear expectations and accountabilities of what to expect. So we need to articulate that really clearly for the existing people. And when new people come in, we have to be able to articulate that really clearly to them too. The next thing is, I worked with a lady, Lara Wilson, that gave me a model called Skill Will Fit, which I really liked. Skill, she was referring to, is important, of course, but it's only worth about 10%. Will is your attitude and your mindset. That's worth 45%. And your fit is worth 45%, which is to your vision, values, and culture, which is what I just articulated. If you don't have that skill will fit working, then the chances of a new person coming in and rocking the boat is very, very high. So we need to get these foundational pillars done to allow a person to come in and they play an integral part of the existing team dynamics, not change it.
When you speak about people coming and going, I instantly think about football clubs and some of the most successful AFL football clubs in recent history since the turn of the century. Yeah. Geelong spring to mind, Hawthorn spring to mind, and probably the Sydney Swans. A culture that you can almost see from the outside that you know does not change.
Nice. Not
dependent on who the person is or who the captain is, but they are just a continual force that continues to move forward. And you said you need to be prepared because change is inevitable, and that is also included in the business.
Absolutely. And so in the workspace, inductions have a space for this. I mean, I know football clubs do it in a different way, but induction processes, geez, they're outdated. They're outdated, and we need to upgrade our induction processes to allow that, yes, we give people 6 months probation, but after 3 months, we need to make a call, not 5 months and 29 days. We need to be able to be good enough to have a process that has inductions that are so good that pulls apart your attitude, your mindset, and whether you fit this culture or not in the first 3 months. And then, of course, that probationary period is needed for do they fit or do they not?
It makes perfect sense. Now, you've nailed 11 quotes over the previous 11 weeks. Let's finish strong. What's our last one?
Once again, I think it's more of a statement, and that's 100% of our customers are people. 100% of our team members are people. Evidently. So we are in the people business. That's it.
Yep.
So therefore, you want to be a great leader, you need to learn to inspire people. You need to learn to make sure that you get the most out of your people. But what I see happening on a regular basis is people love knowledge. Now, knowledge, they say, was power. Not anymore. You can Google anything. So it's not knowledge equals power. It's applied knowledge that equals power. And therefore, the implementation of some of the learnings you've got over the last 12 weeks are instrumental.
Well, over that last 12 weeks, Kirk, it has been incredible. We've delved deep into the world of high performance, and I hope you've gained valuable insight and strategies to empower yourself and your team. And as you just touched on, Kirk, remember, knowledge is power, but action, as you've mentioned multiple times in the last 12 weeks, that is what is key.
Visit performanceshift.com.au and as a first step, take our free mini team assessment to begin unlocking your team's potential. Shift your mindset, shift your performance.